welcome back, and welcome back. Today we're going to make my soy ginger salmon in the Instapot. Yes, we are. We're going to use some soy sauce, some sesame seed oil, black pepper, some of this ginger. If you've never seen this in the store, get these at Walmart. These are absolutely wonderful to have on hand. You can get basil in there with this stuff too, and they're really nice to have, and they last for a while. And then salmon, I like mine without the skin. If you like yours with skin, you can also buy these in Walmart with the skin on them. Okay, these are wonderful to have. They're in individual packages, each one of them, so you can take out what you want as you need it. And then I've got about 1/4 of a cup of red onion. You can use any onion you like. A lime, and that is about the same amount, about 1/2 cup. I'll say 1/2 cup of cilantro, and some brown sugar. That's all you need to make this dish, and trust me, it is done in less than 30 minutes. After you get the sauce done, this meal doesn't even take but about 10 minutes to make. Just about 10 minutes. Not quite as much as 10 minutes, but about 10 minutes. This is your shot. Well, let's get Instapotting. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, instead of mixing all this up in a bowl, I'm just going to use the Instapot, the insert, and I'm going to zest this whole entire lime and get that in there. Like I've told you a million times before, fresh citrus and herbs add so much flavor to a dish. You will be amazed if you ever just do it once. You'll be like, wow, now that's really delicious. I can taste that, because it is amazing. All right, and if you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, I would really appreciate to have you over here. Gigi's, like I say all the time, is always doing something magnificent in this kitchen. You're sure to find several dishes that you and your family will love and grow to love, okay? So I'm going to get that. I got that in there. Go ahead and clean the back of this. Get all that zest in there. And now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it open and get the juice from this lime in there, which is absolutely, again, magnificent. You want that juice as well as the zest from that lime. All right, it's going to add some good flavor to this. And like I said, you will love it. Try this dish once, and I guarantee you, you and your family will definitely fall in love. My family definitely loves it. They love this dish. I make it all the time because it doesn't take long at all. Okay? So now that we've got that zest in there, let me get a paper towel. I'll be right back. Now to this, we're going to go ahead and get that ginger in there. And I'm going to put in a good tablespoon of ginger. You can add more, you can add less. It's completely up to you. I tend to add a little more. We're going to go ahead and go in with some of this sesame oil, and we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of that. All right, we're going to also add some of this soy sauce in here, and I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of that in here. We're going to put a little black pepper in, and I'm going to put in a good tablespoon of that. And now we're going to go over to the Instapot, and we're going to get this sauce cook a little bit. I'll be right back. Almost forgot about my brown sugar. We don't want to leave the brown sugar out. We're going to put in a good 3 tablespoons or so of this. Now we're going to go over to the Instapot. Okay? And I'll be right back. All right, and to this, I'm going to go ahead and add those onions because I want them to saute along with it. So then I'm going to go ahead and hit our saute mode. We don't need it but 3 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it back to 3 minutes because I don't want it to cook any longer than that. And we're just going to mix all of that in together because this is going to get a little thicker for us. But I also want to saute up those onions too a little bit for us there. So we're just going to let this cook just for merely 3 minutes. All right? Just 3 minutes. Don't walk away from this. You do need to stir it because it will burn. Okay? So don't walk away. All right? 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Now you don't have to sit here and continuously stir, but you do want to watch this. That's why I said don't walk away. You definitely want to watch this. And if you want to dilute it a little bit, you can also add about 1/4 cup of water to this if you want to. Okay? So I'm just going to let this go. But like I said, don't go sit down and get relaxed. Okay? You don't want this to burn. All right. And I'll be back in 3 minutes for the next step. All right. Our 3 minutes is up. And what I'm going to do is, it had 6 pieces in here. So I'm just going to kind of roll it around. And it doesn't matter if you stack these up in here, okay? It does not matter. I'm just going to kind of roll it around a little bit because I want that flavor on every single piece of this salmon. I want it to cook in it, okay? If you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm sorry, my hand's in the way. There we go. I'm just kind of stacking them because I'm going to put those, I want to make sure I get some of that sauce in there. There you go. And they're not very big pieces. But as long as everybody's not eating like it's the Last Supper, everybody can still get some. Okay? I'm just going to kind of put those on the side. Stick them in there. And then we're going to pressure cook it. Hold on 1 second. Let me get the lid on. All right, we're going to pressure cook her for 2 minutes. And she'll be done. That's it. See you in a couple of minutes. That's how quick this meal cooks. And once it's done, we're going to let it slow release for 2 minutes. And then we're going to take the pressure off. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, it's time to do it. Okay. I'll be back. And there she is over a bed of brown rice. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Just topped her with that cilantro. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. Okay? This is a healthy meal. Absolutely it is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. Know that you're going to get to see Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys.